The fifth episode of Chicago PD Season 13, titled Miami, is purportedly about Kevin Atwater's life goals and identity. In the end, it's an episode about how this show has never really figured out what to do with Kevin. Kevin has rarely had the opportunity to simply be himself, mature, and think about where he is and where he is headed. He has gone from failed relationship to failed relationship, with a stop on family drama lane, and without forgetting the cliché plots. Although the show tries, he doesn't really get to do much of it in this episode either. After giving us a succinct explanation of what happened to Val Soto, it simply goes on by placing a new character in Kevin's path, who is meant to force him to think about all the things he never really has a chance to ponder. Naturally, the issue is that we are too scared to show concern for this new person, depriving her of some of the emotional effect that she should have. Rather than anything that occurs with Fox, the brief discussion Kevin has with Kim about what transpired and the subsequent bomb scare the two are involved in have a greater impact. We sense that when Kim screams about Kevin following the blast. We agree with Fox when she rants at Kevin about not knowing her. She is unknown to him. We don't either. Karen Oblum does a decent job portraying the character, but even though Fox's conversation with Kevin about no one supporting her and him being the one who is always left behind is crucial to our understanding of Kevin Atwater's identity and current emotions, the episode ends, and what? From here, where do we go? After Val, we believed we knew. We believed that we had lots of prior knowledge. We've been mistaken. In this hour, Kevin declares, "I'm the one who is always left behind," which seems like a preparation for the opposite, for someone who has at last decided to stay. Fox, however, leaves, not able to. She is traveling to Miami on her own road and in her own life. We're already back to square one since she doesn't stay, even though it wouldn't make sense for her to. Where does Kevin's path take him? We don't know. He doesn't know. If there's something that can be said about this episode is that, at least now, Kevin is thinking about it, about what life could be, about what he wants it to be, and who he wants to share it with. He has spent a great deal of his life serving others, for his kin, unsuccessful relationships, for the position. This episode serves as a respectable preamble to the following one, but it is only effective if the pattern shifts. If Kevin's next move turns out to be successful, and if the program decides to give his journey the consideration and emotional weight it requires. I hope that's what comes next, because we enjoy the thought of working with Kevin to resolve these issues.